football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the line gets set, first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Williams will pass. Complete to the left. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
And that is the way you set the tone. Man, early and often. Here in the first quarter, getting your first sack. Nice job by this defense. They had 4 last week, and it's looking like today it's going to be more of the same.
They'll go to the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It has been... forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations, and this is the business we live in college sports.
Offense set on first down. Wide out in motion. Using his legs, it's Washington. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the ground, he's got it again. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've swapped ends. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football ball out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth.
Well, the offense is trying to get it.
First down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Williams looking for a man. Working that left side now. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Well, we see another catch.
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled.
Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a team from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fielded in the end zone, it's Joseph. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the Hurricanes offense comes on the field first today. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing, Kirk. We are just 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it, as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Dropping back, it's Ward. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Passes the 40. It's a huge gain. The stop is finally made at the 41-yard line. The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Brown. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's George. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hurricanes. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
Going after, not great through. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The TCU Horned Frogs offense gets their first crack now. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk. What do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Throw to the running back in the flat. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Hoover. Looking for the wideout. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. A running play called on fourth down. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side. Let's see play call right there to keep this drive alive.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking to pass here on second down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
The pass rush closing in. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. He flips it to the back across the middle. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Hoover. Throws it to the right. And he's got his man open downfield. A big play moves the ball across midfield to the opponent's 43. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? On the run, it's Payne. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Horned Frogs with 1st and 10 here. An inside give now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Tackle, but 1st down.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the 1st down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. Now they get set to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First down here for this offense. They'll run it here. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Trying to find room. It's Martinez. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass this time. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Hurricanes will have to kick this away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They've got him down out near the 40.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? To the air, it's Hoover. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down, looking for his big tight end. And he's got it. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Horned Frogs look to keep this drive moving. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Nice grab. It's Horton. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to throw. It's Ward. Here's a throw underneath to the back.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side.
But, Chris, the offense takes the shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the TCU offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Here's the target, and it's complete. He stopped, but he gets a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down, we're going to throw it. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Looking downfield, it's Ward. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway. Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grab down the middle, it's Arroyo. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Martinez. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown for the U. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
And this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The pass is intercepted. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.